Yeah.
Keep the popcorn popping, no, we're not stopping.
Relax.
So you know we in session.
Time to talk through it. Adapt, miss a load. Relax.
So you know we in session.
Don't you deal it, catch me by your TV. Every Thursday, ACTN the voice in session.
Relax.
Hey, get the popcorn, in session starting.
Relax.
In session. Good night, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I am Elisha.
And my name is J Prince, and you are once again in session.
Yep.
Yeah, man, so it's such a beautiful feeling to be with you guys once again on In Session. We will be coming to talk the things them, and we have a hot topic tonight.
Yeah, brother.
What is that topic? Tell them.
Addictions. What is your fix?
What are you fixated on?
What is your fix now, bro?
What I mean, like when you go by the mechanic?
Nah.
I mean, like
when you need to get some kind of stress off, or you're pressured, or you need to relax.
you mean like a praise break?
Well, for some people that could be it, I think that's a good addiction.
That's a good addiction.
Yeah, you remember that song long time? I am a hope addict.
That big tune.
Yeah,
That big tune. Yeah, man.
that's a good addiction. But we're talking about addictions, right?
Yeah.
And so, according to Webster, addiction is a strong inclination to do, use, or indulge in something.
In something.
In something, repeatedly.
So what about someone?
That's a good question. But all right, so let's just unpack that a little bit.
Yeah.
A strong inclination to do, use, or indulge in something repeatedly. Repeatedly. Now, I find that kinda doesn't give me the fixation of an addiction. It doesn't really give me, the real, because it's plenty things that I might have an inclination to do repeatedly.
Repeatedly, like wake up in the morning.
Repeatedly.
Yeah.
You understand? Or bed, you understand?
Yeah.
I mean,
you sure it bed?
Huh?
You sure it bed?
I did it.
All right.
I made sure, and
You look like a bed.
you look good too. Peep you wear.
You don't know. Big up
there.
Jaranus, Jesus Youth.
Yeah, man.
Are the specialization though?
Mine is not the same.
Specialization.
But Jaran, what kind of thing is that, Richard? We had to fix that, right, Jaran?
I'm addicted to new things.
All right, Paul. I hear you.
I get what you're saying, because that doesn't sound like it's something bad.
No.
Right? And for years I have thought, and the general idea of an addiction is something bad. But the thing is it that an addiction, that's the word addiction, is something bad, or is it that there are bad addictions?
That's a very good question. And so I was looking at an article from Dr. Griffith from BBC. And he did an article. Now, he's a behavioral, he studies behavioral patterns. And he also specializes in gambling patterns and gambling habits and whatsoever. And so he, for the last 25 years, have been researching habits and addictions. And what he says is there's a difference between addictions and healthy enthusiasm for something.
Okay.
He says that an addiction is usually something that changes the quality of your life.
Okay.
So if it makes the quality of your life worse, like for instance, your habit changes, your mood changes. You're unable to go to work, you're unable to maintain yourself. It's an addiction. He says if it takes away from life, it's an addiction. He says, but if it adds to your life, it improves your quality of life, it's a healthy, enthusiastic practice.
Okay.
So that was his definition.
So they don't have a name for that. They don't have a name for the healthy addictions, for want of a better word.
Well, he call it an enthusiastic practice.
That is about 50 syllables, bro. All that syllables. So what if you are tight tongue?
Well, boy, you gotta say it slow. Enthusiastic practice.
You gotta check that one doctorate. You gotta check to see where you get a doctorate.
No, but I kinda agree with him.
You agree with it?
I agree with him because there are a lot of things that we do that adds to the quality of life.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't really want to consider that an addiction. I would really kind of consider that a healthy habit.
Yeah.
So there are healthy habits, but there are addictions.
Which is an unhealthy habit.
Which is not only unhealthy, because you can have an unhealthy habit, but it doesn't have to take away from your quality of life.
But
you understand?
So it's unhealthy, but it's not taking away from the quality of your life.
I think there are things.
Well, make it make sense now. It's unhealthy. UNCUT. It's unhealthy. But it's adding to the quality of life.
Right. No, but hear what I say, right? Hear what I say. I think that there are things that we consider to be an unhealthy habit. Like, for instance, biting your nails.
Yeah.
Does biting your nails take away from your quality of life?
Well, you going through the COVID-19 pandemic, you go around biting your nails and see that healthy now.
Good point.
You go ahead.
Good point.
You go ahead.
But basically, good habits, right, are things that add to your quality of life, like exercise, because again, how the brain is structured, from what I realized or from what I read, the brain is structured in such a way that it has a reward system.
Yes.
And that's for dopamine. So that's for the sake of our survival.
Yes.
So that we would continue to do things that we need to do to survive. So for instance, eating, exercising, and these kinds of things, your body rewards you when you do it.
Yeah.
All right? But what happens is, some people, now this is what the experts say, some people, because it's a chemical, they have a chemical imbalance, and they are more inclined to be addicted to stuff. So I think they get a dopamine hit very easily. It's very easy for them to get in that space now. And when that happens, they get addicted to things.
I don't subscribe to that 100%. You know?
Right.
Because the reality is that before any addiction starts, it had to have that first time.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And a lot of people had the first time, because I know people personally who hit cocaine.
Yep.
They hit crack.
Yeah.
And they never got addicted. And then there are some people that just like it. You know what I mean? So I think that addiction goes a little bit further than the chemical aspect of it, but it's also because, remember, the humans, we are mind, body, and soul. You know what I mean? So the body is the chemical aspect of it. So if your soul at a place where you need that extra good feeling, you need that extra good vibes, you need that extra dopamine hit, you're down, you're low, you need that extra thing. That is where that is where the addiction can come in now, where you take this and you get this big dose of dopamine and it feel like the world to you, when as a naturally operating human being, you should be getting, you do something, you feel nice about it,
and you feel good,
Well,
I agree with you, because there's another article that actually said that an addiction is a little more complicated than just speaking about chemicals. It says it can be a chemical or behavioral problem.
Yes.
They said it's complex. Addictive behavior developed from a combination of person's biological and genetic disposition, as well as their social environment,
where they live in,
where they were brought up from,
mommy, daddy,
their psychological constitution, their personality, all these things, attitude, belief systems, factor into their addiction. So you're correct. There is the belief or the thought of it being a little more than just chemical.
It is. It definitely is. It definitely is, because as I say, it has some people that gamble, and they will only gamble when they feel like it. Some people just drink, and they will only drink socially. And it's the same amount of dopamine is released when you get to a certain level of intoxication by any substance.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So it definitely comes down to the background of the person.
There's a tricky thing, bro. There's a tricky thing, because I remember reading the American Addiction Society, and they were actually saying that an addiction is solely a mental problem. It is they said it's a disease. Right? An addiction is a disease, and it could be treatable. And they said based upon a person's treatment, they will be able to cure. They said it's a personal treatment, so it's not one fix all. You'll have to come and subscribe to like a therapist and that kind of thing. And so that's their trend of thought. They believe that all addictions, any kind of addiction, is a mental problem.
I believe that. I don't think it's a mental problem alone, but I think that the only way to overcome it is
treatment.
Through mental treatment. You know what I mean? Because, as I say, to get to that place of addiction, I'm speaking from and the experience of being addicted. You know what I mean? To get to that place of addiction, you have to be at a certain place mentally first. You know what I mean? So you will find somebody that rich, somebody that well off, somebody that comfortable in the lifestyle, would hit coke, and we all know about these parties that people be hitting coke.
They have lines.
And Monday morning, back out to work,
normal,
functioning, normal, right?
Okay.
And then now this dude who working for minimum wage and just get fired, he hitting, and he can't stop hitting, and all he want to do is hit. You know what I mean? So you need to be at a certain mentally place that makes you susceptible to the addiction.
I understand what you're saying, but again, I know a lot of rich people who was well off, doctor, lawyer, whatsoever, and they end up in a place of destitution.
So that's why I add comfortable.
Okay.
Comfortable, because you could be rich and not comfortable.
Okay.
You could be rich and not in a good mental place.
I understand what you're saying.
You know what I mean? But I just say the rich because that's like the easiest example. That's somebody who comfortable in themselves versus somebody who drive hard. You know what I mean?
Pressure.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
The other thing is addictions. When you think addictions, people normally think drugs. They normally think, sex,
the most
pornography.
apparent things,
Right. But addiction.
So sex is addiction?
Correct. Sex is an addiction.
But sex is good though.
Sex is good, but all right. So
but what?
The Bible says let me get it correctly.
The
Bible says in Corinthians, right? In Corinthians 6:12, it says, all things that are lawful for me, but not all things are helpful. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be enslaved by anything. All right?
So wait, what part of that says sex though?
All things. So what he was basically saying is,
don't be a slave to your glasses.
Don't be a slave to anything.
Don't be a slave to the microphone in front of you.
Don't be a slave to anything.
Right.
So
cool.
it also includes sex.
So that's nothing to do with what we're talking about.
No, it also includes sex.
Then anything is an addiction.
No.
I could be addicted to the black cloth.
Anything could be an addiction.
I addicted to the...
You could be addicted to anything.
Bro.
You can be addicted to anything.
Don't fight sex, please.
No, but I'm not fighting sex.
Wait, now tell me.
What I am saying is, that an addiction could be sexual.
Unhealthy.
You can have a bad...
I guess if you're married and is a wife, then it could be unhealthy. But
definitely.
But
even married people. I've been in counseling sessions. Who
is them counselors? Call the name on TV. Call the name on TV now.
No, sir.
Who is them counselors?
I've been in counseling sessions where, the spouse, there are different spouses, and one is kind of saying, they need to take it on a little bit because...
Wait, the spouse saying that they or the next person need to take it on?
The next person, they are a little too vibrant.
Nah, it's
they're
not
a little
vibrant.
too vivacious.
Let me tell you what. It's unbalanced.
What is unbalanced, bro?
The relationship.
How?
That's the only time it go feel like too much.
No.
Because the scale is not that too much, you know?
Right.
It's the scale off balance.
I hear you, bro. But
if it have enough romance, so you go have the...
According to the American Addiction Society,
I'm not from America. But
they did the in-depth study of the psychological and scientific background of addictions, right? The purpose of it, where it comes from and whatsoever. And what they were saying is...
So addiction have a purpose?
Sexual addictions.
Yeah, let me hear you.
Right? That sex can become an addiction. They said that because when you have sex, you have a reward system and the brain releases the endorphins. Dopamine is sent. You get that feeling and you can become addicted to it. Anything that you do and you get a reward from it, anything you do and you get that dopamine hit from it, you can become addicted to it.
You see that these were kind of getting... These were you're twisting me up a little bit here.
How is that?
You're ringing my brain in a wrong kind of way.
Talk to me.
Because here what?
What?
Where that reward system come from? The fact that dopamine is released when something pleasing happens. Where did that come from? What is the purpose of that?
That is for our survival.
Right.
That is for our survival to ensure that the things that we need to do, we keep doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. So if I gain a reward for doing something,
right,
and this survival system telling me that, hey, you're doing this good, continue to do it. Right. So I will reward you for it. Right.
Right.
You telling me that it rewarding me could be an addiction?
Yeah. Hold on, let's get a WhatsApp in. We have a WhatsApp from Chantal, and she's saying, good night, guys. Good topic. May take on addiction is a disease that needs help, and it needs spiritual and emotional and mental help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is it. That what I say. That what I keep saying. It is not just because I get you, I understand what you're saying, but the fact remains that we, the human being, is three different parts.
Correct.
The spirit, the soul, and the body.
Correct.
And we keep talking about the disease, we keep talking about the chemical part.
Right.
That is just one part. And that's what I say earlier about the balance. You know what I mean? So it have the spiritual aspect to it.
Yeah.
There is the soul aspect to it, which is the emotional aspect to it. Where you are emotionally as a person, where you are spiritually as a person, can make you more susceptible to things that other people might do and it wouldn't affect them.
I
and
agree.
it's the same dopamine reward system taking place.
I agree, because if you look at the Bible says that God says, I wish that you be whole as your spirit, as your soul is whole. You understand?
Yes.
He said, I want you to be rich as your soul is rich. You understand? So wholeness in your soul is important for riches.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So once you are not whole in that place of your mind, your will, and your emotions, there's an off balance.
Yeah.
So if your mind is not in the right place, if your will is not in the right place, if your emotions is not in the right place, if your spiritual life is not in the right place, you would be more susceptible to addictions.
Everything. And you see, it works hand in hand. As much as the average the American Addiction Society, or whoever they call themselves, from America, they know, right? They're not taking into consideration the psychological aspect of it, the fact that, hey, these some people in these communities, and they will all be addicted to all kind of things because of the fact that the community is just set up in a way to create that depression. You know what I mean?
You're saying the community is created to make depression?
Okay, so tell me how any one of them housing scheme created to keep people happy. Look at the design. Look how small the windows are. Look at it. Look at it.
Hold on, Mr. J Prince. You are telling me that the government intentionally builds these places like that to depress and deprive people?
So, anyway, let me don't go down that road.
I want to know. I don't understand that.
Let me don't go down that road. Let me don't go down that road.
Hey, so, I want to welcome the Facebook viewers. We are live on Facebook. Right?
That's my friend there.
Yeah.
Want to come in?
Comment.
Share the link.
Share
we
the
had
link.
some little technical iffies. A certain internet company. Anyway,
don't call no names, bro.
Business.
Don't call no names.
But we up and running. Full stream ahead.
Yep.
You catch it? Full stream ahead.
Nah, that one was over my head. That one was over my head.
It was full stream
ahead.
You know what I mean? Full stream.
Now, but we inside, right? Big up to all the Facebook followers.
Yeah,
Don't forget, guys, you can send us your voice notes. You can send us your WhatsApp, right? And 393-2286, right? Or 393-ACTN.
So send them voice notes, send them messages. We're reading them soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, we're talking addictions, right? And, the sad thing is, I've been in a place where I've been addicted before. I've been addicted to different things. And it really is a tough thing to endure from that place. It really, really mentally could affect how you respond to people and how you relate to people and how you interact with the world. Because now, from a Christian perspective, being in a place of addiction, it weighed in on not only, my cost of living and that kind of thing, but it also weighed in on my conscience. You understand? And one of the things that was really tough for me was getting past that point of self-guilt. You understand? I really, really beat myself up for different things that I, indulged in. And so coming out of that place, I really, really, really just needed to call out to God and just really, really be restored, not only spiritually, but it took some counseling. I did something called Restoring the Foundation. That really, really helped me. You understand? It was an in-depth, study of why I made certain decisions. So, addictions is something that is not easy. It's not something easy to endure. It's not something easy to navigate.
And the thing is, I think one of the clear-cut ways that you could tell an addiction is when it takes priority in your life. When something takes priority in your life that should not have priority. And that's how you could tell that, hey, this is becoming a problem. Because a lot of times something might be an addiction, but you're so deep into it that you don't even realize. Right? So you don't even know. So you still say, nah, it's just one pull I take in for the day. It's just 3 cigarettes I smoke for the day. It's just 1 pack I smoke for the day. Because you have a partner who does smoke 4 pack. So you're saying you're 1 pack good and you're not addicted. You know what I mean?
It's the best line. Go ahead.
But here now, you're going to work and you're late because you had to stop outside to smoke a cigarette. You know what I mean? You're doing things and you're realizing that, hey, I'm supposed to take care of a family. I should have buy bread, but instead of buying bread, I buy a half a puncheon.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like these things would come in the way of your lifestyle. You know what I mean?
All right, cool. That is awesome. We have a voice note here. We have a WhatsApp as well. But we're gonna go to a break, and when we come back from the break,
he say, she say.
Yep. In session. We inside.
Yeah.
Live.
In session.
Introducing Messenger X, an all-new resource download and video streaming platform. It's the entire digital library of discipleship resources from John and Lisa Bevere, including video teachings, audiobooks, ebooks, short films, Bibles, and more. This new platform can be used on all of your devices and is completely free in over 111 languages. Discipleship for everyone, everywhere. Download the app or go to messengerx.com.
Trending and fun. Entertaining yet factual. Not your typical evening show. I'm Renata Singh. And I'm Kimberly Farah Singh. Tune into the evening show at 6 p.m. exclusively on ACTN The Voice.
Quick is the word. I guess when you're in the fashion business, you would have learned things like secondary contact and primary contact. You learn all kind of things. You're saying that the child is no longer a child, they're an adult.
6 p.m. never looked so good. Tune in to The Evening Show, your daily magazine show for all things current and trending, lifestyle, cooking, fitness, special features, and much, much more. Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. only on ACTN The Voice.
You're watching ACTN The Voice. Connect with ACTN The Voice on Facebook or Instagram at ACTN The Voice. ACTN The Voice, your family-friendly station.
Live.
In session. Yep, and we're back on the inside. This is In Session.
We back again.
Yep.
And we ready for He Say, She Say, where you can text to the number and voice note the number and let your voices be heard.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
So we have a WhatsApp from Sherry.
Yeah.
And she says, my brother is addicted. His addiction is snacks.
Yeah.
And mine's is Facebook.
Wow.
Snacks, bro. I've encountered those things before, you know.
Snacks?
I know a guy who was addicted to like bourbon. I have a friend, she's addicted to Viva water. You know. Yeah. You've never encountered that?
Viva water?
Yeah, she addicted to Viva water. Yeah. It's serious.
I see on TV somebody was addicted to eating sponge and just eat the whole bed and thing. If you see the lady, no disrespect to the people, but she was like about 700.
Nah, bro.
She was clocking 700.
So what does that when she drink water?
What you asking me? I watch the TV and see that on the TV. You don't really believe everything you see on the TV.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. We have people on the inside. So we have Rhoda. She says good night. We have Mish saying good night.
Yes, Mish.
Auntie Deb saying good night. Maya saying good night.
Jamil Patrice.
Yep.
Big up.
We have Maureen Best. She says, my addiction is the color purple and anything made with flour.
Maureen.
No, but bro, that's a serious thing. I saw on this documentary.
Don't tell me you're addicted to a color too.
No.
I'll put you and Maureen in the same side of the class. Or they go in the naughty corner.
No, but I saw two people. There's this lady in London, I believe it is.
Yeah.
She has everything green and white.
Yeah.
Everything in her house, her toilet, everything is green and white. And there's a guy in India, his name is Seven. And everything he has is red and white and black. His entire family only wears red, white, and black. His car is red, white, and black. His furniture, everything in his house, his carpet, everything that man wears.
So I had a partner, his name was Tree, and everything he had was green and brown. Wow.
That's not true, bro.
Wow.
That's not true. I don't believe that. You don't have a partner named Tree. I don't believe that.
Actually, I have Tree.
Yeah.
I have 3 partners named Tree. What do you want to say here?
Let's head back to the Facebook. Who else we have on the inside? We have Colin on the inside.
Wagwan buddy.
Yep. We have Jade on the inside. We have Dawn on the inside.
Dawn. Yeah, man. Look people on the comments, man.
Yeah, people on the comments.
Wade on the inside.
Yeah.
Julian Jackson Smart on the inside.
Somebody wants to know if you can be addicted to work.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's good.
Nah. I don't think that's good.
Read back the Webster. Professor, read back the Webster.
I don't think it's good.
No, but read back the Webster.
All right, hold on. Let me read back the
Bible
Webster.
say by the sweat of your brow, so shall you eat bread.
It says, a strong inclination to do, use, or indulge in something repeatedly.
Nothing wrong with being addicted to work.
Can disturb your quality of life.
How?
It could disturb your quality of family life.
So what if you're working with your family?
That's not the point. We're saying it could. There are situations where you're working with your family, but there are situations where people don't work with their family and they're working 60,
so you're saying
20,
that,
30 hours.
So basically what you're saying is that an addiction is a personal thing. Because what I could be addicted to and what might be an addiction, an unhealthy addiction for me, might be normal for somebody else.
Correct.
That's what you're saying.
It depends on the person and the situation.
It depends on the person.
It's defined as something that disrupts and disturbs your quality of life.
So what about addicted to church?
You can be addicted to church.
People who just be in church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Listen, I have no problem with going to church.
I only kiss bread eaten in that.
And corned beef.
Kiss. Corned beef and white hops.
From the time they open the church door to the time they lock it, you're inside. Nah,
but them locking the door.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Somebody said they're addicted to caramel.
Salted caramel?
Yeah.
I wonder if I like the salted caramel from Brian. Hey, comment on the screen.
Wow.
Nah, rest is important. Maya says rest is important. Rest is a principle too.
Yeah.
So what about being addicted to rest?
What about being addicted to rest? Yes, it have people that are addicted to rest.
And is that a good thing?
That is a bad thing. But the Bible say about that. The Bible says a little sleep, a little folding of the arms, and poverty will creep upon you.
A little. So which means none. Rest nothing. Rest nothing. You want to rest?
So you don't gonna rest. You don't gonna sleep.
Rest for what, boy? I wish.
Come down, man.
Bro, I wish
Come
it had
down,
a
man.
tablet.
Come down, man.
I wish there was a pill
that you
I
couldn't
could
sleep.
take that I didn't have to sleep.
Nah, I love my bed.
You
I love
your
to
bed?
sleep. Yeah.
I know.
Sleep is good. Sleep is good. And that doesn't mean that I overdo it. I pace myself.
So how much sleep is overdoing it?
I usually get between 6 to 8 hours.
6 to 8 hours?
Mm-hmm. I ensure that I get 6 to 8 hours sleep.
Were you sleeping all that sleep for?
All that sleep, brethren.
Bro, you know sleep and who is first cousin?
Oh, that.
Sleep and that is first cousin, bro. In session, people. After the break, check us back. We're going to have the boss the place.
Live.
Session.
Introducing Messenger X, an all-new resource download and video streaming platform. It's the entire digital library of discipleship resources from John and Lisa Bevere, including video teachings, audiobooks, ebooks, short films, Bibles, and more. This new platform can be used on all of your devices and is completely free in over 111 languages. Discipleship for everyone, everywhere. Download the app or go to messengerx.com.
Live.
Session.
Yeah.
Back.
So in sessioners, I wonder if they have a good name to coin them.
I like that.
You like it?
In-sessioners. I like it. It sounds British.
Alright, so we check it over the next 2-3 episodes. We're going to decide on this, right?
I like it. Yeah.
Hear the scene, right?
Go ahead.
The scene is bust the place. Right? So tell them about the man, tell them about the song.
So we have this song coming down from the man Ezekiel Joseph.
Yeah,
all right,
man.
this is a beautiful song entitled Thank You.
Thank you.
And so let's take it in and you're gonna let us know if it bust or if it flop.
Ezekiel.
Easy again with another one. Hey, I open my eyes again. Give thanks for a brand new day. I can see the sun on the horizon. It's a beautiful day. And I can feel the breeze. I see the lily on the tree. And I'm so thankful. Yes, I'm so grateful. You see, I could have been a statistic. See mama hold her belly and scream. To see the lifeless body of a son lying dead on the side of the streets. I could have been out of my mind, eating shit out of the dumpster. But him and me preserver and me refiner. And so another year has come. Thank you for all the things you've done for me. Thank you. You've given me new life more abundantly. I'm grateful I'm alive to say thank you. It's a joy to see another year. Give thanks when you know so we out here. Cause today we're here and next minute we're gone. Call everybody that we have a clean van now. With all of my hands, from the depths of my soul, I'm so thankful. Yes, I'm so grateful. You see, today I could have been in memory. My body lying 6 feet under the cemetery. Hey, I could have been a sad story. Another youth on the list of the RIP. Hey, you could have.
Yeah, that's a vibes, you know.
Yeah, man, vibes.
Yeah, that's a vibes. The Facebook
so
like
people texting about Facebook or they text the number and say if it bust or if it flop because we're not checking Facebook comments.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
No,
but big respect to everybody on the Facebook.
Yeah. Fire emojis and thing, you know.
Fire emoji like that easy. You get through.
Yeah,
but when they text the number, say if it bust or if it flop.
That number is 393-2286, 393-2286 or 393 ACTN. And yeah, we gonna let you know.
Yeah, man.
The results. So we talking addictions.
Nah.
I could have been out of the moon.
It's about that time for
Rhyme Grind.
It's a rhyme. Grind. It's a time for the rhyme.
Grind.
For the time.
Grind.
Time.
Hey.
Mime.
Hey. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Hey.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? So people, we're here with your favorite game show. It's called the Rhyme Grime. And we have Mr. Ballyram on the line, waiting to rhyme. Come in.
Brethren, how are you, sir? Mr. Daniel Ballyram. You good?
Yes.
All right, so you remember the rules of the game? It's a rhyming game. I'm going to start the first round. You're going to rhyme the words with me. And so when we're finished with that, we go the best 2 out of 3. Whoever wins the first round goes and starts the second round.
That gives the word for the second round.
Yeah, they give the word for the second round. That's what I just say.
No, you say goes and starts.
Well, that means the same thing.
How?
All right? It means the same thing. Go and start and go. The word for the round for the word. Yeah. You understand? You understand what I was saying, Daniel?
I just want to say that you're wrong for that, bro.
You understand what I was saying, Daniel?
Yes,
Daniel?
I understand.
Right, nice. So we're going to get it on the inside. You ready?
Yeah.
Daniel, you sound like you're ready. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
All right.
And your word is try. Fly.
Fly.
Cry.
Oh no!
That was the first round.
No.
That was the first round.
It doesn't matter if it's the first round, second round, third round, 14th round. You lost.
All right, let me go again, Daniel.
You're beating the horse.
All right, hold on.
Yeah,
Time to get grimy again now.
There you go.
You start in the second round. You ready, Daniel? Go ahead.
And the word is
Mop.
Flop.
Pop.
Bop.
No.
Lock. Hey.
So that is what you call a stalemate. A stalemate. So, winner takes it all. You know, long time when you're playing cricket, and it's the last few minutes of the game, and it's the last 6 win. Whoever hit the last 6 win, this is what it is. Daniel, you ready?
Yeah.
Elisha, you ready?
I born ready, brother.
All right, let's go.
And the word is blow. The word is blow. Say that word one more time. We didn't hear you.
No.
Grow.
No.
Glow.
Hello.
I didn't get that.
Hello.
No arm. about He's the big boss. Daniel, this is for you.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
You are the winner.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Pam, pam.
So, Daniel, you just won a customized mug from All Up Design Concepts. All right? And we're going to get that mug to you.
Mug.
Jug.
Hug.
Shrub.
Blob.
Shrub.
Mob.
Scrub.
Bob.
Love. That works. That works. You're fighting me, man. You're fighting me. Thank you very much, Daniel, for playing with us. The rhyme grime. That's our vibes, brethren. That's our whole vibes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, man.
So, we want to dive into this a little bit more, right? As we wrap it up. Because we're talking about addictions.
Addiction, yes.
We're talking about addictions. And one of the things that I realized is that in Trinidad, we have an unhealthy habit, boy.
Where's that?
It making me look a little bad.
Where's that?
Trinidad, I had to sort out on yourself.
I wonder if it's them thing. I wonder if it's what thinking.
I had to sort out on yourself.
I wonder if it's what thinking.
Pornography, boy.
Yeah. How much in the world? What number we has?
Well, depending on the types of search, right? For children pornography, in 2017 we was number 1.
Wait. What?
Yeah. There was a year that we topped it in homosexual pornography. Yeah.
So we are on a roll then.
We are on a roll. The areas with the most searches are Siparia, Rio Claro, Sandy Grande, Princetown, Point Fortin, Penal de Bay, Eastern Tobago, Western Tobago,
so them
Arima.
South people hot then. Them South people over hot.
You know,
but I a South man, I feel.
I a South man too.
Hey, well, thank God for COVID. You know why? Because all we children homeschool.
Yeah. We had to ease up on that, friends. We had to ease up on that.
But how? What are some ways that somebody who is gripped by addiction, because pornography is a different, that's in a class of its own.
Yeah.
The addiction to pornography, because it's like coke is a gateway to what?
Boy, so many things.
But pornography is a gateway to.
Yeah.
There's just heights and heights and heights and heights to be reached and kept.
The thing about pornography and the difference between pornography and coke, you don't have to go out and buy pornography.
Yeah.
So you have to go buy a pusher, to buy drugs or to solicit anything.
Yeah.
But with pornography, once you have a smart device.
Yeah.
Once you
it
have.
It ain't to be too smart. It could be a VHS.
For free, you have access.
Yeah.
And any addiction. One of my favorite songs, it says, there is power in the name of Jesus to break every chain. And I believe that the name of Jesus breaks the power of addiction.
Yeah.
You understand? I personally believe that. I've seen it happen.
I believe that, but I don't believe it's just the name of Jesus.
No, you have
I believe that you need to be at that place where you want change, where you acknowledge first that, hey, this is a problem. This is a problem to me. This is a problem to my family. This is a problem to my future. One of the big issues with addiction is that it keeps you living in this moment. So you keep looking for a satisfaction now. You know what I mean? So anytime you're not getting that satisfaction now, you fall back on this substance that will give you that satisfaction now.
Yeah.
Yes, life is hard. Yes, you've been through things. But the reality is, to make any major change in your life, you have to work at it. And work means time.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So it's one day at a time. Is every single day, every single hour, every single minute, you get to choose what you want for your life.
Yeah, and the Bible talks about a working out of your salvation. It talks about a walking out of these things.
Yeah.
And so, like you rightfully said, any addiction, anything that you need to be freed from, there needs to be a conscious decision of walking that
First.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of people been to rehab and they sneak out and run away.
Yeah.
So it's like you carry them forcefully to rehab, but they don't want to rehab.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they want to ride that white horse.
Yeah.
In the white robe. With the white glasses and the white shoes. With the white Ray-Ban, with the white rim.
When you ride. Anyway.
With the white teeth.
Addiction is something serious, and I've seen families being distraught.
Yeah. I have a friend.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's addicted to incense.
Go on, him. Go yeah. People are addicted to strange things. Like I tell you, I have a friend addicted to Viva Water.
Viva Water.
Yeah, the person addicted to Viva. You know? Yeah.
Is it the water that addicted to or the Viva? Because that's two different things.
I don't know.
Because also, like, it have a stream that does make Viva Water, Viva stream. Does Viva Water come from a stream called Viva?
What?
I'm asking.
No.
I know coconut water comes from
a coconut.
Okay, and rainwater comes from
rain.
And spring water comes from
springs.
And wassa water comes from
wassa. I have a question.
What?
Baby oil comes from
fossils.
Yeah. It's not always that.
No, but so. That what them abortion clinic set up for to get baby oil, man?
No, bro. I don't. You know, we should actually research what makes baby oil.
Yes.
Because you know, we so adamant about vaccine and what's in this and what's in that.
You know what baby oil is? You see the same oil people just cook with?
Nah.
I feel it's the first draft of that oil.
Nah.
You see the light one with us be on top?
Nah.
Then they take that, throw some perfume in it. No, they check the Rasta man on High Street with the Rasta oil and they try a little perfume in it and you're good to go.
Hey, you ever taken that little... You ever buy one?
Them thing we are good buy.
Yeah.
So it have one you know it had the perfume called Savage or whatever it is, right?
Nah, man.
So he have one called Savage.
That's the refix.
Brand new remix. Yeah, man. So that's the vibes here.
So right, we have the Busty Place results.
So people, I'm gonna put on the music.
Levels.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
For the results? Drum roll. And Ezekiel, thank you. Let's see if it's a boss. Let's see if it's a flop. Let's see. And
wow.
Yeah, man.
Shot.
Yeah, man.
Big boss.
Ezekiel, big tune. Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah. Your song has boss. I think that's a record boss day in the 93.
93. That's the highest.
93. That's the highest ever.
In INSESSION history.
Yeah, last week was 80-20. This 93 is like what are 7 even doing there? Like,
you could just call it 100.
Yeah, let's call it 100 and done, but close to 100 because it still had 3 points to set the world record. I feel we should give a prize for the world record.
I feel so.
Anybody get 100?
The first person to get 100.
Anybody get 100? Get 100.
From Joel. From J Prince.
Yeah, that's wrong with that.
That's from.
No, note. I did not specify denomination. I did not specify currency.
You gotta get the people 100 Guyanese.
Nah, yen.
Nah, but easy.
I can get everybody old $100.
No, I have one still in there.
Give me. I'll get 20 for it.
No, but serious? You'll give me 20 for it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Bet.
Yeah.
Easy, continue making great music, brethren. Continue doing your contributions to the gospel industry. We appreciate it. You know? Good vibes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, this show wouldn't be a show with singers without singing.
But we wrap up the topic.
Okay, go ahead.
We had to wrap up the topic.
All right.
So at the end of the topic is addiction is not the end of you.
Correct.
You can overcome addiction. It takes willpower. It takes you working on all levels, your spiritual level, your emotional level, and your physical level. It takes not being inside your house, especially if your addiction is one that keeps you in your house. It takes not being around certain friends, if being around certain friends fuels the addiction. So, change your environment, change your thinking, change your will. Call on Jesus, he can see it through. speak it into being.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. It's important who you have around you. The Bible says bad company brings ruins. So you have to be careful of who you have around you. It also says that a man without control, a man without control is, something that we don't want to be. It leads to destruction. So you have to have self-control. Self-control is a fruit of the Spirit. You understand? So, if you're battling with addiction, again, make up your mind. Come to that place where you make a decision that you want to change, that you're willing to walk out that change, right? And you cry out to God, and I believe you're going to get help. Reach out to somebody, speak to someone, counselors. There are so many people that you could get into contact to. You can get in contact with J Prince, and he can help you,
I'm not a counselor, partner. I am not a counselor. But if you need me to direct you to a counselor, I can.
Thank you.
If you need somebody to just give you encouragement, I can.
Thank you.
Always welcome.
Thank you, Joel.
But he is the ordained pastor, so he might be the better person to do that.
Hey, I'm always here.
Elisha Duncan.
I'm always here to serve. I'm here to serve the people. So if you need anything, call on me. I'll be there.
Your name is Tyrone by chance?
Tyrone. Hey, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. So, Mr. Prince, we are at that time. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, friends of the world, I introduce to you the one and only J Prince.
I remember when all my fears had locked me up in a room, drowning in tears, couldn't move a muscle, impending doom. Then I remembered I am royalty. Must I pray to me King Daddy? Send him angels watch over me and set me free. Thank God for me good life. Good life. Cheers to the good life. Lighters in the air make a flick. To be mentally fit and me drip. Me say good life. Good life. Cheers to the good life. Lighters in the air make a flick. To be mentally fit and me drip. Everybody see, but nobody know. At the midnight, what you going through? So you keep it up on the down low. Every laugh and smile is a stage show. When the lights come off, you're all alone. Even in the midst of people, feels like your mind is a monster zone. We've gotta fight this evil, but I remember that I am royalty. Bust a prayer to me King Daddy. Send him angels watch over me and set me free. Thank God for me good life. Good life. Hey, cheers to the good life. Lighters in the air make a flick. Hey, to be mentally fit and me drip and me say good life. Good life. Cheers to the good life. Hey, lighters in the air make a flick. To be mentally fit and me drip. You're so fly, keep your head high. One day all those voices gon' die. Live your life, be alive. But it ain't nothing if you don't give it to Christ. Never give it up, no, 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 no. Even if you go slow, 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 slow. No, make it trouble, make her come rock your flow. Do good and good, I go come by you. Then I remembered I am royalty. Hey, what's a prayer to me King Daddy? Send them angels watch over me and set me free. Thank God for me good life. Good life. Hey, cheers to the good life. Hey, lighters in the air make a flicker. Me say, men mentally fit and me drip and me say good life. Good life. Hey, cheers to the good life. Lighters in the air make a flick. To be mentally fit and me drip. Good life. Good life. Cheers for me good life. Lighters in the air. Cheers to me good life. Good life. God for me good life. Big up all of the massive and group on the Facebook Live. Good life.
Hey, that's my song, man.
Treading so long.
Hey.
Treading to Mount Zion. We got to keep it moving. Hey, we got to keep it moving. Keep it moving. keep it moving. Got to keep it moving, cause over Zion, I am music in the air. Over, no matter what type of addiction you're going through, listen, I know one day everything is gonna be okay. After the rain comes the sun, night falls, then morning comes. I know that it's hurting, but we got to keep moving. Put your trust in God, friend. Keep the feet them moving. Walking on the rocky road, whether slow or fast. When the trouble come on you, here's what you got to do. Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Got to keep it moving, cause over Zion, I am music in the air. Over Zion, I am music in the air. He hears your cry, so don't you worry, child. Once you've got Christ, you can dry your eyes. Lord, me say, no giving up, no giving up, no giving up, no giving up, no surrender, no one ever. Hey, could be snow out under storm and the weather. Me say, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Got to keep it moving, cause over Zion, I am music in the air. Over Zion, I am music in the air. Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. No matter what you're going through, just keep it moving, cause over Zion, I am music in the air. Over Zion, I am music in the air. Holy music.
Hey, 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 hey.
It's sweet holy music. Hey, hey, I am music. Esse culo.
Hey,
hey.
That's what we're talking about, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
awesome
man,
music from an awesome person. Those songs are blessings, man. We have something else in it. You have something else there for us?
What do you mean?
You have something else there?
I always have thing.
Come now, man. Let me go. Hey.
INSESSIONers, we thank you for joining us for yet another episode. When you see me all happy with a smile, you might think say the dog alright. When me reach home alone in a night, bag of tears when me weep and cry. Anything what me try do, demon a fight. Rip me flesh like dice in a bite. I got to change my life and leave them to Jesus Christ. When them see me dip on the ground.
Up. Tune from Tuneville. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
When you see me all happy with a smile, you might think say the dog alright. When me reach home alone in a night, bag of tears and me weep and cry. Anything what me try do, demon a fight. Break me flesh like Tyson a bite. I got to change my life and leave them to Jesus Christ. When them see me dip on the ground, think me they done, Baba come and fix my crown. Give me a new song so I will sing over land and sea what he did for me. Everybody must see and know Yahweh is my daddy. Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh is my daddy. Yahweh, Yahweh. Listen, he set a table for me. Hey, in front my enemies. And when them try to fight me, hey, he stands up right beside me. When them see me dip on the